Fernando Alonso after the Miami Grand Prix said that Aston Martin is losing the development war to the competition in 2024, as he says that it feels like the team is fighting for nothing in the last 3 races. And the only reason the team was able to score points so far is because of the AMR24's extremely good one-lap pace, which is putting the car higher up on the grid, but due to the lack of race pace, the car just falls behind as the race unfolds. Aston Martin picked a very unique development strategy for the 2024 season, which means that the team will bring new parts to every single Grand Prix to dial in the car track specific. Usually a strategy like this should pay dividends for the team to stay right up there with the competition, but in contrast, Aston Martin is slowly starting to fall away from even being the 5th fastest team on the grid. But in contrast, the strategy seemed to have backfired the team, as the team is slowly starting to fall away in terms of pace at every single Grand Prix from the competition, to a point where they are falling in the clutches of teams from behind rather than moving forward. I had high hopes for Aston Martin to continue their progress from 2023, but unfortunately it seems like the team is regressing into mediocrity. It's quite sad and disappointing to see this, because the team has invested so much money and resources for their ambition to move forward. But in 2024, the team is struggling to even maintain a strong hold of P5 in the Constructors' Championship, which puts them back where they were before they became Aston Martin in 2021. But the thing is that because the competition ahead is closing in on one another, with McLaren's recent upgrades and Ferrari's new concept, we almost lost sight of Aston Martin's poor performance in 2024. With the highs of finishing in back-to-back podiums at the start of last year, this performance slump is quite massive. With McLaren and Ferrari being able to get closer to the benchmark in 2024 and make a genuine progress with their performance from 2023, making this as a very underwhelming performance from Aston Martin. The AMR24 seems extremely competitive under one lap than under race trim, which is a problem, because you want a car that strikes a perfect balance between one lap pace and long run pace, because the points are scored on the race and not on quali. With RB and Haas consistently scoring points and working vigorously to develop their car to close the gap in on the front runners, Aston Martin will be the first victim to fall prey to the two teams from behind due to their lack of pace and their lack of improvements with upgrades. Fernando Alonso says that the Imola upgrades are critical, as it will defy the team's performance potential for the rest of the year. The one lap pace of the AMR24 clearly proves that the car has the potential to be right up there with the competition, but Aston Martin needs to bring in the right upgrades to unlock the potential of the car's race pace to back its qualifying performance. With competition like Ferrari, McLaren and Red Bull working fine with their concept without any issues, the development war between the three teams will intensify as the season unfolds, as they try to one up on each other, which means it's extremely critical for Aston Martin to speed up their process so that they don't get left behind with Mercedes and the bottom 5 teams. With a lot of teams bringing upgrades to their car for the Imola Grand Prix, it's surely a weekend that we all could be excited for. And will Aston Martin resurge back to being a consistent top 5 contender, or will the team be stuck as the 5th fastest team for the rest of the season? Well, the Imola Grand Prix will be the race to answer all those questions, and let's wait and watch. So yes guys, with that being said, I would like to wrap up this video, and I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit the like button and let me know down in the comments on what are your thoughts on Aston Martin's performance in 2024, and do you think they will be able to make a strong resurgence back to being a podium contender like how they were in 2023? I'm curious to know, so leave it down in the comments. With that being said, subscribe to the Renmaster channel if you haven't already, and also hit the bell icon while you're at it so you get notified whenever I upload a brand new video. And until next time, it's me Vinesh from Renmaster, and I'm out. Love you guys, stay safe, peace.